I speak unto thee this day, and I say, be thankful to be guided by me. That is, be thankful to be instructed, directed, corrected, and purposed in the way, the truth, the light that I provide. For I say, when you will be thankful to be guided by me, then I say that you are uplifted and brought forth. And I say, when you will be thankful to be serving me, then I say you are given light upon the path. Now I say, when you look at humanity, how confused, deluded, and mad they are in these times, I say it is tragedy to behold. And I say it is because they do not look to me as the anchor of their souls. They do not trust me to guide their lives. But I say it is me, the living God, who is able to guide the ones who are ever trusting, looking unto me, and knowing who I am. And it is me, the living God, who will give to the ones who believe upon me the way wherein they can be kept in me. Now I say this day that I, the living God, have never called you to walk afar off from me, to be overwhelmed and devoured. But I say that I have called you to be uplifted and strengthened, given my light each day. For I say, when you are partaking of that which I give you day after day, then are you given my truth each day. But I say, for the ones who partake of their idols, partake of delusion and lies, I say they only grow more confused by the day. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do give to the sons of men the way wherein they can be guided, the way wherein they can be kept. And I say, when men are thankful for the way that I give, then are they directed each day. And I say they are given the strength, the truth, the blessedness, the mercy that is only to be found in me. And I say they are given my hope intended, for I will give unto them the same. Now I say this day that I, the living God, am giving a call throughout the earth, that men and women would hear me and repent. For I say, when you look at the darkness that those are in who cling to their idols, who would rather die than forsake the same, what do they gain? I say they gain my anger, my wrath, my indignation against them, because they are refusing me. And I say that the ones who choose against me, they are damned. Now I say this day that I, the living God, am not calling for men to be damned, but I say they are the ones who are choosing to put themselves there. That is, by choosing to live, to follow, to serve, to obey idols rather than me. Now I say, in the days of old, when I put my people in the land of promise, I say it is that they would be a light to the nations round about. That is, that the nations could look and see that they have the better way, the way that is found in me. But I say, because my people went a-whoring, because they lusted for the ways of the heathen, because they took up their idols and served the same, then I say they were a shame unto my name. And I say that again and again and again my wrath was kindled against my own people for what it is that they did when they served idols rather than me. For I say, when any is choosing to serve, to love, to obey idols, I say they are serving death. And I say they are going in a way that will prove to be devastation unto them. Now I say this day that I, the living God, absolutely do not intend that my people would end in devastation, not at all. But I say that in the days of old, the Jews, so they were assumed to be called, did exactly that. That is, they served idols, they took up the ways of the heathen, and they were so proud of the same. And I say they exhibited themselves in ways that were a shame unto me, and I say they were a grief unto me. And I say it is me, the living God, who did again and again and again bring my holy war, my punishment, my wrath upon them. And I say, so it is in these times there are multitudes who will claim that they love me, that they serve me, but it is not true. For I say they are serving multitudes of other gods, other lovers, they are serving flies, and I say that their hearts are far from me. And I say they are full of demons, they are full of falsehood, they are full of delusion, because they choose to oppose me day after day. And I say they choose to go after that which is indeed falsehood and lies, and they love it so. Now I say this day, when you see the ones who claim they are mine, yet I say they are making their friendship, their covenants with those who are false, with those who are far from me, with those who are full of darkness, I say, what do they gain from the same? I say they gain the way of wrath and fury, indignation revealed. And I say they will gain a way that will prove to be utterly devastating, and they will be taken in the sorrow of the same. And I say it is because they are walking afar off from me. Now I say this day, when you look upon what it is that I do intend, what it is that I provide, I say be thankful to serve only me. I say that it is my intention that the ones who are mine would be respecting, honoring me, and coming forth in my way. And I say when a people will walk in the way that I ordain, then I say they will not be under my wrath revealed. But I say it is me, the living God, who is at war with humankind in these times. And I say there are many who seek to elicit pity for what it is that has befallen, what it is that has come upon them, what it is that they claim they have suffered. But listen to me. It is me, the living God, who has suffered long with those who are serving other gods, serving idols, when it is me, the living God, who is the very force of life that created them. That is, I gave them the breath they breathe, I gave them the life they live, and I say that I gave them the ability to serve only me. But I say because they have chosen to be in covenants with demons, because they have chosen to listen to that which is darkness rather than light, I say they are far from me. And I say they run after that which is indeed stupidity and darkness, and they are overwhelmed in the same. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not find pleasure in those who are serving darkness, who are serving evil and not serving me. For I say, even though a man may esteem that the traditions of his elders are some high and holy thing, I say they are rebellion against me. And I say that I, the living God, do not welcome the traditions of those who serve demons and accept the same as worship unto me. And I say when men will assume that they can worship demons, then claim it is me who is their spirit God, they are deceived. And I say they are choosing that deceit out of rebellion and desiring to have their own way. Now I say this day, when you look upon what it is that has transpired in the land, I say there is darkness abounding throughout this earth. And I say that many are taken in the throes of the same because they are so far from me. That is, they have chosen the way that is whoredom, the way that is adultery, and the way that is pride. And I say they have chosen to run after that which I did not intend nor provide. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call you to walk in a way that is far from me, to go after lies, and likewise be overwhelmed. But I say that I call you to be made glad each day, that you can continue to trust, to believe, to look to me. For I say, if it is me, the living God, that you look to each day, if it is me, the living God, that you will serve and obey, then yes, you will be guided by me. And I say that you will be given the strength, the truth, the mercy, and the hope of who I am. For I say it is me, the living God, who is able to direct, correct, and instruct you. It is me, the living God, who is able to guide you each day. And I say if you will continue to trust, to believe, to hope in me, then you are given my life. For I say it is me, the living God, alone of all the gods, who will bring forth the people who are in union with me. And it is me, the living God, alone of all the gods, who will bring forth the ones who believe, adhere to, and trust in me. Now I say this day that I, the living God, am giving the call at this time for men, for women throughout this earth to repent. And I say when they will hear my call, when they will obey, then yes, they can be guided forth in my way. But I say when you see the ones who are adamant to cling to traditions of their fathers, no matter how foolish the same may be, I say they are clinging unto lies. And I say they are claiming that it is better to serve demons than to serve me. Now I say this day, when you look upon this earth, what it is that men have done against me, how much they have rebelled against my way, what do you see through it all? I say you see that they have been overwhelmed, overtaken, and devoured. And I say it is my justice when men are devastated for their idolatry, for their rebellion, for their hatred of me. For I say it is me, the living God, who will bring them under my domain, or elsewise they are damned. Now I say this day, when I came to earth as a man and I walked among men, I say that I gave men the opportunity to repent. That is, to believe upon me, to repent unto me, and be made right with the Father through the same. For I say when men will truly accept the message, the call to repent and obey, then they can easily be guided in my way. But I say, when men will stubbornly, proudly cling to their idols, they cling to lies. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call you to cling to lies, but I say that I call you to walk in the truth. And I say that I call you to be made glad each day, that you can be uplifted and guided in my way. Now I say, when you hear the ones who have been punished because of their whoredom, because of their adultery, transgression, and violation of me, what do you see? I say, you see men who are judged as fools and taken down in the same. Now I say that I, the living God, do not call you to be taken down because you think you are some great thing, but I call you to take yourselves down. That is, to humble yourselves, to be repentant, and ever guided forth by me. And I say that I call you to know of a surety it is me you can look to and believe. For I say, it is me, the living God, who is truth and light, mercy, strength, and hope provided. And it is me, the living God, who guides my people in the straight and narrow way. Now I say this day, when you hear the ones who are full of lies, who are full of deceit and loving it so, I say it is because they are not serving me. But I say they are serving their father, the devil. They are serving demons and walking out the agenda of the same. Now I say there are some even now, they have spread themselves out in proud array and think they will rule the whole world. But I say that the truth of it is that I, the living God, absolutely will not allow the ones who are under my wrath to rule the world. For I say they are full of what it is that they've chosen above me, and I say they have chosen deceit. And I say they have chosen the way of transgression, violation, they have chosen the way of lies. I say this day, do not go in the way of lies, do not be overwhelmed by the same. But I say, be brought forth, uplifted, guided, and directed by me. Now I say this day, when I, the living God, will give you the truth and the light, the mercy, the strength, and the hope intended, I say, be thankful to receive the same of me. And I say, be thankful that I give you exactly what you need to be ever guided in truth. For I say, it is me, the living God, who is the way of righteousness and truth, the way of mercy and hope, and the way that is peace provided. Therefore I say, be serving each day in gratitude, be guided in the light, the strength, and the mercy revealed. And I say, be knowing of a surety that it is me, the living God, who is the source, the strength, and the hope intended. And it is me, the living God, who gives you what you have need of day after day as you continue in me. For I say, through me you are guided, through me you are brought forth, and through me you are given newness of life. I say, thank me and praise me even now for the truth, the light, the purpose that I give. Thank me and praise me even now that I am thy source. That is, the one who is safety, strength, truth, and hope intended. For I say, it is me, the living God, who is the one who is able to guide my people and direct them each day. And it is me, the living God, who is the one who is able to give all that my people need as they adhere to me. But I say that the ones who refuse to accept nor believe in me are under holy war.